so much.
Yeah, of course.
Where are you from?
I'm from California.
California.
Yeah.
Is it first time to come to Japan?
Yes.
Welcome to Japan.
Thank you, thank you.
What brings you to Japan?
It's always been a place I've wanted to explore, and so, I said, what better time than now? I work too much, and I thought this is the time. So yeah.
Have you seen any non-familiar situation or sites in Japan?
I really enjoyed seeing the gardens and the temples, and also seeing like the geishas and their beautiful outfits, and honestly, everything is in its own way a beautiful new experience for me. So I would say honestly, everything has been like kind of new in comparison to like what I'm used to. So yeah.
How about strange way?
I will say that I don't know what area they are, but it's like where everybody goes to drink and dance, and I see the girls holding the signs, and I'm always very curious to know what that is, because we don't have that. So for me, that's interesting. They'll wear the costumes, and I think that's interesting.
Where did you go?
Shinjuku.
Shinjuku.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of places seem like that, depending on like where you go, because I was in Osaka, and that was very like party. And I was like, oh, okay. But that was like, I would say, the most interesting, different, unusual side that I've seen.
I see. Is there any kind of places in California?
Not California, but I would say like kind of reminds me in some ways of Las Vegas, because there's all the lights and everybody's like laughing and enjoying themselves, and there's food, and do you go here, do you go there, So,
I see.
Yeah.
Is there anything you are jealous about Japan?
I would say the way that everybody seems kind to one another, and the cleanliness, and even just the food, because in the United States, if I were to have like milk, I would get a tummy ache, and I'll have milk here and I'm fine. Or I don't really eat too much meat, but here I'll have shabu shabu and I'm fine. And it's with a lot of respect and kindness, while I feel sometimes in the States people could be very abrasive and curt, which we could do without.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you have any experiences you feel kindness about Japanese?
It's just in everyday experiences. Like even when you were asking me, it was very kind. It was very nice. So it's in the day-to-day interactions. Yeah.
What made you impressed in Japan?
It's hard to put my finger on it, because every little thing together is very impressive. Like I think one of the things that I personally enjoy is the public transportation here, in particular, because in the United States it's very car driven, and here you could go from one side of Japan, you could be in Osaka in the morning, and then you're in Tokyo in the evening, and you could still enjoy the company of your friends, while rather than like in the States it's like a lot of honking and a lot of that. So that's one part. The food, the people, the shopping, just it's everything. Even the 7-Elevens here have so many unique snacks, and every day I'm trying something new. While like in the United States, the 7-Elevens are definitely not that way. It's a lot of like, it's not the same.
I see.
It's definitely higher quality here, yeah.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
What is the favorite convenience store snacks for you?
I like the different flavored potato chips.
I see.
Because, you'll have like shrimp flavored, or like seaweed, nori, or you'll have some really spicy ones, and I love trying spicy things. So yeah, that's been nice, but I also love the natto that's rolled up.
Natto?
We have natto, but I haven't seen it in the roll, and it's so easy to eat. And then the chocolates, like all the matcha, so it's been great.
Wow.
Yeah.
You like natto and matcha.
Yeah.
So Japanese. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you for the cooperation. Where are you from?
I'm from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada.
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 Is it your first time to come to Japan?
Yes.
Have you seen any strange situation or sights in Japan?
The culture is very different from in Canada. People are very respectful, and you're always walking in the same direction, and everybody can pass by each other really respectfully. So it's very different from Canada.
I see.
Also, we don't celebrate Christmas as much as you do in Japan.
I see.
Yeah.
Is it difference between Canada and Japan Christmas things?
Yeah, I don't think we have this much Christmas everywhere here, but maybe in Canada we would have Christmas in some small places, but not everywhere. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
I thought Canada is so winter snowing country, so
Yeah.
it's so Christmas
Yeah.
so much.
I think maybe more winter, less Christmas.
What surprised you the most in Japan?
Maybe the cleanliness. I expected it to be clean, but I feel very safe and comfortable to eat everything here because I never feel like anything would be very dirty. And I think it surprised me how clean it is, but there's no garbage cans anywhere. So there's no garbage on the grounds, but there's no garbage cans to throw your garbage either.
Yes.
So where's the garbage? It's in people's pockets maybe.
Yeah, in my bag.
In the bag. Yeah.
Bring garbage back home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And separate garbage.
Combustibles. You burn all your garbage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We don't do that in Canada.
Oh, really?
We just bury it in the ground.
I said like we separate things. Is it happening in Canada?
We separate the bottle, but we don't take off the cap and the label.
What do you think about that?
I would like for Canadian system to have more transparency, so we know what happens to our garbage and our compost and our recycling. Maybe more education around it. I think Japan is a really good example of the right way to do things, so we have a lot to learn maybe.
If you have time or the opportunity to learn how to separate, do you want to do that?
Definitely, yeah. Education is important,
I see.
especially with garbage because it causes a lot of problems.
Yes. What are you into in Japan?
Eating.
Eating.
I enjoy seeing culture. Tokyo is an amazing city, but I like to go to other places where maybe there's less tourists, but also more culture and more history. I enjoy seeing the history of Japan a lot, And the colors of the leaves are really nice right now too.
I see.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank
All
you.
right, thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
I'm from India.
India.
Yeah.
Where did you get your hat?
Oh, this was USA.
US.
So USA is fun.
Is it the first time to come to Japan?
First time. Yeah.
What brings you to Japan?
My wife. It's our 1 year anniversary. We got married last year around this time. So,
Congratulations.
I had been wanting to do for a while. She got a new interest, and so we're here.
I see.
Yeah.
So a special trip.
It was fun, and I think we've been very surprised by how much gluten-friendly food we've been able to find, gluten-free food per se, because she has celiac, and it's very difficult for her to find, regular noodles she can't eat because of wheat. So, in Japan, it's been pretty amazing. We've been able to find a lot of places.
If you could take anything back to your hometown, India, what would you pick up?
As in a cultural value, because I've already got the hat. Culture-wise, it's just that people are very, very aware of things, right? They observe, they see everything that's happening. Like even now, time-conscious people are very, very, punctual. And at the same time, even now we're standing on the streets, people are observing a lot, and you can see that all around happening, and that's something that's nice. Makes people more aware, is what I would say. Politeness.
Politeness.
Yeah.
When did you feel politeness for Japanese people?
I think it's the little things. Like for example, you'll be crossing the street and somebody will give you away. In India, it's equally crowded, but it's also a very aggressive street. So you don't give way, you take way.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for your cooperation. Where are you from?
Poland.
Poland. How long does it take from Poland to Japan?
It's very, very far. About 20 hours.
20 hours.
Yes.
Big trip.
Yes, yes.
Is it the first time to come to Japan?
Yes, first time.
What made you to come to Japan?
Karate.
Do you practice karate
Yes,
in Poland?
yes.
Wow. When did you start practicing karate?
7 years ago.
Did you want to practice karate? Like your recommend or someone's recommended?
My father.
Your father?
Yes.
So your father is big fan of karate?
Yes. Started 8 years ago in Tokyo in competition, world competition in karate in Tokyo.
In Tokyo?
Yes.
Did he join the karate competition things?
He was invited
He was invited.
to Tokyo to competition.
So we're so connecting with karate.
Yes.
I see. How long have you stayed in Japan so far?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Which countries have you ever been to?
Turkey,
Turkey?
Egypt.
Oh, Egypt. Do you like it?
Yes, yes.
And how about Japan? Do you like it?
Yes, I really like it.
It's so different culture.
Yes, it's very different. But people is very polite,
Polite.
and I like it. Yes.
Ah, thank you. When did you feel Japanese or polite?
In the start of trip,
What was the most exciting things in Japan?
Kamakura.
Kamakura.
Yes.
Did you see Buddha?
Yes, yes.
What did you do in Kamakura?
Walking, just walking and looking on this place. It was really nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
We're coming from Spain. We were born in Venezuela,
Venezuela.
South America. Do you know where that is?
Yes. Is it the first time to come to Japan?
First time ever in Asia.
So what brings you to Japan?
Just vacation, holidays. We are really fan of Japanese food, sushi, ramen, everything. Yakitori, yakiniku, and
Yakitori. How long have you been?
So far, 4 days. We plan to stay 10 days here. We're heading tomorrow to Kyoto and then Osaka, and then we're going to Korea as well.
Oh, Korea. So there are so many options to go around the world. Yeah. So why do you choose Japan?
I think it's because we always wanted to come here, try the culture, try the food, see how it was. A very advanced technological country, and after COVID, everything was closed. So as soon as you guys reopened, we say it's the best time because it's not gonna be too packed. We will find good reservations in advance. It's gonna be a bit cheaper. So we found good prices, and we thought it was the opportunity to come to Asia.
I see. So your dream has come true.
Yeah, we're loving it. We definitely want to come again, and
Finally.
the trip is not over yet.
Yeah, we were jealous of people going to Japan and you see it on social media, so we said we needed to go there. And we actually bought the tickets in the beginning of the year, so we've been waiting all year to come.
I see. So what is the most exciting things you want to do in Japan?
I wanted to try really good sushi. I did it this morning. We went to the Tsukiji market.
Tsukiji.
Yeah, and we ate there and we loved it. I want to go back again tomorrow. So yeah, basically for the food, but in general, everything. We bought a bunch
Shopping.
of souvenirs and Don Quixote to bring our friends. And
Souvenirs.
everything is lovely here, and the culture, the organization, how clean everything is, how everything is really organized.
So nice.
Despite it's like full of people, everything works well.
We were excited about mostly everything, to see everything new, the culture, and see what's different from Europe and what we are used to.
Do you have the impression of Japan about cleanness
Yes.
before coming to
Yeah,
Japan?
we always heard that everything was so clean, that you don't see any much like trash being around. So people is very responsible with their trash. Also, the impression that you guys give when you go to a stadium or something, you stay until the end and pick up the trash. So yeah, it's an example for everybody.
Is it as you imagined?
It's much better.
Better.
Much better. Wow.
Much better, yeah.
You said you went to Don Quixote, right?
Right there.
What did you buy? Can
A
I?
lot of things. I mean,
If I
you
ask.
can check. I mean,
Thank you.
bunch of creams, candy, souvenirs,
Makeup,
whatever.
Oh.
like hair mask, hair products, yeah,
Cosmetics.
creams, and we have here snacks. A bunch
Candy.
of snacks that we saw that were traditional from TikTok.
Wow.
We for ourselves and for our friends and family.
Mm.
We haven't tried it, but we're looking forward to it.
Mm. That's so good. All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem.
Where are you from?
From France.
France. What brings you to Japan?
Just traveling and discover the city.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my dreams since I was young. So
Wow. Is it the first time to
Yeah,
come to
it's the
Japan?
first time.
Oh, so your dream has finally
Yeah.
come true. How long have you been in Japan so far?
I'm here since 3 weeks, and I'm gonna stay with approximately 3 months. I go back after I have to go to Seoul. I have friends over there, and I come back maybe in Osaka or Kobe, something like that.
So speaking of which, is there anything you're jealous about Japan?
Combini, I think.
Ah, konbini.
It's really a good chance, a good luck that you have here, because we haven't that this kind of supermarket in France. It's really useful. So I think maybe that, and how you live in society too is better than in France. You think about other people before you yourself. So I think it's a good thing.
What kind of snacks do you like?
I'm vegetarian, so it's a bit complicated sometimes, but onigiri and just sandwich with eggs.
Egg.
A little egg, boiled egg.
Do you have any first life experiences in Japan?
I'm skateboarding, so when I'm scared, I do skateboard in Japan. I also see famous Japanese pro skater. So it's a bit weird to hang out with these people, I think.
Is skateboarding famous in France?
Yeah, also yes. It's a bit more free. You can skate in the street when you want. It's a bit weird when you come here, so but I adapt to me.
What do you want to experience in Japan from now on?
I want to see Fujisan, also some city near to Tokyo. I have to do Hiroshima, Saitama, and Yokohama. So I have to prepare this little trip.
All right, thank you so much.